Well, we just come up here for a bit of a visit. We're at a place called Laurieton, and as you can see, it's we've got the kayaks out today, and excuse me, I'm just holding the camera, so it's going to be a bit bumpy. But this is Laurieton, where we go. As you can see, it's a very nice place. We normally put our kayaks in just at this little bit of sand here, because the rest of it's a rock wall. There's the boats. One of them's got a nice flathead for teeing. The other one hasn't. Yeah, there's the number one son here, having his lunch I made very early this morning. This is his kayak. That's the dog. Yes. Yeah, I'll just zoom up here and you can get a look. And you know, it's a very, very lovely place to come, but one of the things you'll notice, I'll zoom in here, that they put chemicals in the, I'll just see if I can focus this better. Sorry. But you can see those chemicals. The big contrail there, right across the top here. And they'll tell you this is contrails, but it's chemtrails. They've been spraying up here all day. You can see these ones in the sky here. I'll go and get another angle. As you can see here, I'm sort of pointing the camera straight up above me here. You can see these things here, that's just spread right across the sky. That, like I said, they've been going backwards and forwards here since we've been out on the kayaks. And as Mr. Hunt and the Health Minister will tell you, it's only contrails. Mind you, the bit of paper he gave me from when I approached the government about this was, like I said, typed in America. It didn't have a CSIRO sticker on it, that's for sure. Pretty sure this is getting close to treasonous, this behaviour by our federal government. I'll just show you a few other things. I just put my telephoto lens on, so it might be a little bit bumpy here, but the reason I basically did this is I want you to just look at this. I'll zoom out and then I'll zoom in, and you can notice where these things start. See here? There's another one there. These are all contrails, or chemtrails I should say. Every plane that's come across here, you see this one here, look. It's amazing. And as you can see, when I zoom back out again, if there are contrails, as Mr. Hunt will tell you in his little spool from America, why do they only start when they get to the townships? And I travel up and down from, say, Wingham to Newcastle very regularly, and as you can see, they stop here. Right there is where, well, that's actually where they start, not stop. And I'll go the other way. Now, I've just put myself in a slightly better position, just so you can see what I'm talking about. You can see that these things start about there, and they go across here, and they go across here, and they go across here, and as you can see, they stop. And as you can see, this one here has really started to spread. Excuse me while I try and do this. It's like I said, with a telephoto lens it's a little bit more difficult. You see this one's already started to disperse across the sky, and way across the sky here. And I've been at all sorts of different places and found that this really is quite absurd. Like I said, it's pretty much treasonous to deny this takes place, and the chemical tests that I got done indicates quite the opposite of what we're told. As you can see, it's right across here, and mysteriously it just stops right here after they're gone past the township. It's pretty amazing. So anybody who's watching, I'm in Laurieton or Kew in that area. I'll just put my other lens on and give you an idea what it looks like from a wide angle. Now I just put the wide angle lens on, and just give you an idea what I'm talking about. I'll position myself in a different spot. You see where these things start, you know. If they were what Mr. Hunt says, they'd be going off into the bloody distance. But they're not. They're starting right here, just as you get to the township. And you go out like this. Look at it. It's ridiculous. Excuse the sun going directly at it like that. But this is just beyond a joke. And excuse me. I do smoke, but that's my choice. Breathing this aluminium in isn't my choice. You know, you see up here, these are the other ones that came through before. You can see it spreading right across the sky, and this is just everywhere. And like I said, I travel up and down from Wingham down to Newcastle quite often, and I see the same thing, but they don't go all the way down. They only are in existence when you get to the townships. So if anybody up there, or I should say in Wingham, Laurieton, I should say Laurieton or Kew, if you've got a fish pond in your backyard, probably wouldn't pay, you know, to take a bit of water out of it, hit the bottom of it, because aluminium's a heavy metal. And I think it was ALS, the mob I used to go and get my chemical test done, and it did prove positive, 150 times higher in aluminium than what's expected in a you know, a stream or whatever. I did put that on my channel as well. So, but anyway, as you can see, it is a very nice place here, and it's a pity whoever's doing this wants us. Oh well, maybe they don't want us collecting on our super, eh? Lord knows if the banks can make the bloody things crash so we lose our super. And those of us that don't lose it, they're gonna kill off doing this. But we were just having lunch, so as you can see, it's not my imagination. Here's another 3 aircraft come in here. I'm going to zoom ahead just to see that these two just went across. As you can see that there. Yeah? There's 2. This one here is just going across the sky still now, as you can see. And then you come back here, and you watch. If I go up there, I'll just watch them disappear. And look at this one here. See, this is one just coming across now, the 3rd one. It's really quite amazing. See this? So Mr. Hunt, why is it these bloody things just start there if they're contrails, mate? Because if they're contrails, why doesn't it just keep happening the rest of the way? It is a load of rubbish. Look at these things spread across the sky. It is absolutely amazing. And I'll tell you what, you see that this whole cloud there. See that other one? That was the one on that I just showed you before, the trail. But look at it. Now what I'll do is I'm going to just stop. I'm going to go and get another angle and just see if they stop going over the other side. Now I've just repositioned myself now. I'm going to just say, excuse me while I focus or zoom out and zoom in. As you can see, they're going across way over there. If I zoom back this way, I'm going to tilt this camera so I can see what the hell I'm doing. It's too bright here. Now I'm going to zoom back out again. As you can see there, here's another one coming across the top of this mountain here. Actually, if you look there, see those breaks in this lower one? You see that, what I reckon that is when they switch from tank to tank. But over here, as you can see, they aren't continuing off back down there, like all the way down the coast. It is a load of rubbish, this stuff, I'm not kidding. We're being lied to by our bloody government. And it really is quite disgusting. And once again, if you look in the distance, you see those 2 aircraft. There's one stop spraying, so it's just disappeared. And this other one, if you watch it, the second one, I'll see if I can zoom in, get a little bit closer to this one. It's probably about to, I'll just see if I've got autofocus on, so I'm hoping it's working. But you can see there, it's probably getting close to where it's going to turn the thing off in a minute too. You watch. and it'll just stop there. And you can see these big white clouds all the way across the sky here. They're not clouds, these are, you know, what are you going to tell me this is not a chemical spray? You've got to be kidding. Look at it. I'll zoom back out and look at it.
Look above. It's
amazing. Look at that. You tell me that's contrails, Mr. Hunt. Oh, I'm not kidding. I'm going to actually make this available. I'll put it up this week, and I believe that you're going to Warhope or whatever the name of the place is for a bit of conference. Now you can see, I'll go back over here again, see? It's stopped. So why doesn't it go way, way, way off into the distance? I'll tell you why. Because it's not bloody contrails, it's bloody chemicals. It's amazing. Look at it.
Look at the shadow of that over there.
Oh yeah. Now, oh yeah, good one here. What we do here, I've seen this before. Can you see that black line behind the cloud? It's hard to see, but there's a black line there.
Can you zoom in a bit more?
I'll zoom in. I've seen this happen before too, where in actual fact it's been over the top of some high cloud, and what happens is it puts a shadow on it. Although it could be that that's actually your eyes. But I'm going to zoom straight up here, alright, and just go straight up above me so you can see what's there. Can't see a bloody thing with this thing because it's nearly impossible. I'm going to zoom back out again, and as you can see, it's pretty amazing. It really is really quite sad what this lot, it makes you wonder who's running this country at the moment. We've got politicians that allow this to happen, and Jesus, I tell you, it really makes you wonder what the hell this New World Order is all about, because I'm pretty sure this has got something to do with it. I guess there's one way of making sure that I think their target is a world population of 500 million. I didn't make the stuff up, it's written on somewhere. Go and have a look at the Georgia Guidestones. If that was an affront to the country that had it sitting alongside a highway, they'd knock the bloody thing over. But no, it sits there proudly. That's the Georgia Guidestones for anybody else out there who wants to go have a look at it. Anyway, like I said, this is Widow checking out, and if we keep breathing in more of this stuff, I might be checking out a lot quicker than I intended to.
You see your shadow?
Anyway, I'll see you later.